Time for a new episode. This time we'll do a mission. Maybe. I know I sure need to. I gotta get the trekker back. I'll do it through leveling this guy up. She's so close to hero. I would use it if we could build. But now we need the people. We need the people power. Okay. Hello. So far 3 Nightmare Care. I lost 3 to zombies and hostiles. Dude, NPC's a nightmare. I hate them. That was a Reddit suggestion. I wish they would have never followed, Lannis. Never. The idea that NPCs can do headshots. I shouldn't say never. Just only in very certain situations, which is 1, they have a sniper, and 2, there's a tell, by which I mean a glint of their sniper scope and you can dodge. Not, oh, they've got a shotgun or a 22 caliber rifle and they're about 500 feet and downhill and downwind from you, and yet they're gonna nail a perfect headshot. I really dislike the NPCs in Nightmare. It's so cancer when they perma headshot you. Like, come on, stop. Exactly, Landis. It is cancer. But they listen to Reddit on that. They just like, oh yeah, that's perfect. Have you ever played against it? Debs, have you played against it? It is bullshit. It's not fun. Like, it's cool that you made NPCs scary. Good. You should feel threatened when you go up against a hostile enclave. There should be a chance you get headshot, but not every gun all the time. If they've got a rifle, yes. And then I should see a glint, and I should be able to dodge it. Not, hey, I'm coming down the hill. I'm not doing this shit again. It takes too long. Yeah, their aimbot is crap. It's not immersive. It's like they're way too perfect. No game. When we've been playing through Halo on Legendary, those snipers are brutal on Halo 2. But you still get to see them because they have a big, bright reflection. So you know where they're at, and you can react to it. You get that few seconds to react. You don't even get a chance to react to the NPCs in Nightmare. Everything else I'm fine with. I'm fine with the fact that it's hard as hell, and that juggernauts are scary, and that I love how fast you die to blood plague. Like, I actually really enjoy all that. I think that it was a mistake to make the blood plague craft cheaper. I mean, they needed to do it, but just that constant feeling of being behind and strapped for resources and every day is death felt like the essence of what State of Decay should be and is thanks to Nightmare and was in Breakdown in State of Decay 1. The NPCs doing headshots thanks to Reddit just feels like bullshit. It just feels like random bullshit. 4 campaigns now. You just got it done, Albatros? Yo, Landis, thank you for taking the red pill, seeing just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Welcome to reality. Landis, thank you very much for that follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Landis. I'll wait until State of Decay 3. It seems fun. You got Game Pass. State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition is well worth your time. It comes with all the DLCs. They did a major remaster. It's got 3 maps now. They continue to support this game. There were 2 major updates to the sandbox that really gave this game life. Oh, you have it. Okay. All right. I'm not going to give you the pitch then. Oh, you're playing with a friend right now. Okay, well. State of Decay 3. State of Decay 3, my 2 biggest wishes. Dynamic weather and dynamic seasons. I want to see snow. I want to see rain. And I want to see it affect zombie behavior. Deeper leveling, deeper enclaves. I think if you could combine what is the uniqueness that is State of Decay 2, which is that it is a third-person action zombie simulator with the open world and skill trees that make the Division great, then we're set. You just can't lose sight of what makes State of Decay State of Decay. If I want great combat, Dying Light. If I want great building, 7 Days to Die. Not that they shouldn't be better in these areas. They should continue to improve. But there's 2 games that pretty much already have that down really good and are basically the golden standard for zombies in that area. State of Decay's thing is it's a combination of all those different things in one. It's totally about the strategy simulation when it comes to State of Decay. That keeps getting deeper. We're in for a good time with 3. Deeper enclaves, I agree. Yeah, enclaves should probably, they should loot around the map. I know my buddy Wilson likes to talk about this, but like, Horde should attack enclaves. Enclaves should have to, you should have to combat enclaves for resources. And that should really make you think about that risk reward on whether you want to keep the enclave around because they have a really good bonus, or you're working together, or you can call them in to help you. Maybe they produce blood plague cures. Maybe there's a doctor. And so it's worth it for the fact that they're going to keep looting like part of the map. Or whether you do need to kill them because they're just too much of a drain on the limited resources on the map. Of course, we've never really had to come up against that. You know, they're just static. They have side missions and they have personalities. You know, a little bit, but basically they just spawn in a house and you choose to do their missions or not. Sometimes they're hostile. I'm gonna wait till State of Decay 3. Deeper enclaves, I agree. Thank you, Alatros. I like longer campaigns, honestly. It took me 12 days to complete a campaign on Nightmare. I think they're gonna go deeper into the whole dynamic storytelling, though, Landis, I do. Which means you'll get what you want, but I think it's gonna be more Sea of Thieves-esque. Your adventures in the sandbox are your story. Because they already moved away from, like, specific canon in State of Decay 1, where it was the Black Fever, and you were gonna, like, military experiments on the water, and it seemed like it was gonna have a very set narrative. And now I feel like it's gonna be much more dynamic. I think State of Decay 3 is gonna be the State of Decay 3 we have for a long time. It's gonna be like Halo Infinite. It's just gonna be the platform for the future. And I think that it's gonna be all about the Red Talon and network. And there's just going to be a lot of dynamic missions, and within that, a lot of choice, which is good because ultimately, like having a long community, the sandbox the sandbox combined with the simulation is what makes State of Decay 2 State of Decay. Makes it work. Fail. Yeah, radio-free resources forces the resource spawn even when the map is dry, so you can always bypass that shit, but Heartland campaign, I love that. I want more of that. I think definitely more storytelling, but they've got to, I think they need to incorporate that within the sandbox that is really the thing that stands out about State of Decay anymore. So, like, how do they continue to tell stories and expand the lore and the world and, like, the major groups that are left in this apocalypse, while also giving the player that sense of freedom and control to play the game the way they want to play it and choose their own survival story. We did it. Good job, Malik. You did it. Is there any other missions out here besides Quincy's? No. But, like, aren't we really low on food? A little bit. Should probably go fill up on that. Oh yes. I don't know that we have a mod in. It's alright. It's just one click and they gone. And they gone. You destroyed all the plague walls? Hell no. I just restarted this playthrough because I lost 2 people. 2 very important people. And I want to wrap up all the achievements in this one, so we gotta make sure we keep all our people. So we restarted. That's a big horde. See if we can lose them. I'm hearing the scamper of feet, though, which makes me think... Yeah. Hell, I think this one was out earlier. No, we killed that one. I want to get him grouped. I was hoping maximum carnage on the shotgun. I wish when they buffed the shotguns, they would have added a couple achievements for the shotgun. You feel the buff, but it's not like they became overwhelmingly powerful. They just feel like they should have always felt. That's something else I miss from the old State of Decay. State of Decay 1, you leveled up the shotgun, they ended up becoming like fire shotguns, and it was kind of fun and ridiculous. But there was a bunch of really cool ones, too, that tied more. It felt a little bit more realistic, I suppose you could say. Like, you gained greater dismemberment, and the body parts would fly more, and there was a lot more knockback. State of Decay 1 actually had some really good leveling systems. And they did overall make it deeper here, but there was still some stuff lost. Made another YouTube video on that, in fact. 7 differences between State of Decay 1 and 2. Speaking of clicks, can I post a link? It's a screenshot of my #1 survivor's stats. Post it or Discord. ! Discord, Lannis. Here, I'll do the thing. I think we have a State of Decay thing. A lot of State of Decay people in there, actually. Including my buddy Wilson, who is a mod. He's got almost 100,000 zombie kills, so I'm sure he will appreciate your #1 survivor stats. I'm ready to be impressed, Lannis. Maltroff, I forgot about the freaking articles. I don't know if you're still here, but I forgot. Dang it. Okay, I'm ready to see your stats, though, Lannis. I feel bad now. Don't feel bad. I'm sure you'll have more than me. I'm ready to see this. I mean, that man's crazy. That man is crazy. I'm tempted to make... Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this quick outpost. As soon as we get it cleared.
No more of that.
Post it in gaming. Let me look. Let's pull this up. Oh, I don't have my Discord open. Let me open Discord first. We're so close.
Something doesn't feel right.
It's this guy. Got him.
This outpost is secure.
Okay.
Took me long enough.
Browser. Boom. Gaming. Here he is. 4,264 zombie kills. Later Legacy 3 follow. Legacy Simulating Work Digestive Problems. A veteran gambler. Nice. Aiden Sharp. That's a lot of zombie kills, dude. Well done. Well done. That's a lot of zombies. Redeaded. I should wear that bigger. You know, I think we have a good backpack, actually, just chilling. We do. Good. Yeah, let's get all these meds back. Sure, we'll need to make more samples. Alec, you gotta be... Okay, 1 meds per day. That's right. Forgot. We pretty much had him on the last one. We're gonna, like, have everybody up to hero bonus before we even do Quincy's mission. Whoa! Whoa! They got their damn Rona. Way this man is panting and struggling for breath. I think he's got the COVID. Okay. Neighborhood unrest. Quincy, right. Quincy still got his mission. We actually wanted to fill up on. There's supposed to be a gun or ammo, something or another over here. But yee. His stats will go up for sure after a year in Nightmare. Oh my god, yeah. That guy's gonna have so many freaking zombie kills. thing that triggers me the most is how long it takes to reload. Like, gotta reload, then he just sits there for a minute before he starts reloading. The smallest bump cancels it. Yeah, the animations can be really frustrating across the board. That zombie, the lower end of this car, just decapitated that guy. That was clean. There was no chance of any other outcome other than the outcome that occurred.
This place looks full of stuff.
Stinks. Stinks like poo poo pee pee. Oh, never mind. That's right. They don't have third graders writing their stuff like me. We got missions to do. So I'm gonna abandon that other food outpost and outpost this one. This one does look awful full.
Okay.
Like we can make this work. It's a great place for an outpost.
Hey, Base. I just finished a new outpost.
Dear God, so many cars blew up. Oh, the amount of times the bloater juggernaut spawned right in front of me. Oh my God, I hate that too. I'm with you, Landis. I agree wholeheartedly. It also breaks the immersion.
That is a lot to carry.
You know, you get into this. I feel like when I'm playing this, I start to imagine I'm in a zombie movie and really can feel it. But then when I see stuff pop up right in front of my face, it just instantly jars me back into reality. I also hate that zombies spawn out in the middle of nowhere. That shit makes no sense. They should be congested where they're hunting, where they hear sound, where they think they're going to get a meal, where they think they're going to eat the humans in cities, which makes sense because it's also the hardest areas to loot. And that should be where they're congested. That should be the reward for being willing to go out into the outer edges. Very few zombies, but because of the way the spawns work in this game, mostly noise, they're just always around you all the time. So many traumas, so many cars blew up. Right on. I promise in this episode we will get a mission in. In fact, I think we have a choke. We do! Good. Food, right? Good, that's what we need the most right now is food. That's what we be needing the most. Alright. Okay. There was... Oh, I think we already found the ammo stuff. Okay, let's bring this guy back to base. Let's do a mission. Yes. Let's do that. Most... Oh, whoops. Big rock in the way. Big ass rock in the way. Okay. Laugh my fat ass off. What? Oh, big pool in the way, by the way. Big pool. Oh, holy shit, Wilson's back. Wilson, we were just talking about your 100,000 zombie kills and how we both dislike, both Landis and I both dislike the random pop-in zombies. The most fucked up shit that ever happened to me, listen to this story, I shall read it. I can guarantee you that I was rushing to my outpost with like 10 HP after a fight with a hostile enclave. And the game decided it's cool to spawn a pack of ferals in my outpost right at the supply locker. Yeah, that's some bullshit. That's why anything goes in Nightmare. That's why I know a lot of people have issues with Nightmare. And I get it. Because that kind of random shit happens. 100%. Nightmare is designed to kill you. Not for you to win. It is just designed to kill you. So you have to use every trick at your disposal. Is that right there some bullshit? I never alt F4 the game faster in my life. That was the fastest nope in my existence. And I do not blame you. That's crazy. Oh man, Land, that's terrible. The random pop-up zombies are shit. I hate running over a bloater that totally wasn't there. Right, the laying bloater that materializes as you drive over it. 84,135 and counting. It's gonna be tough to catch you. It's gonna be tough to catch you at this point. But we're gonna do our best to do it. Just so I can rub it in your face. Oh, you've had songs up this whole time. Song requests were just locked up. My bad, Wilso.
Here's more for the pile. That's pretty heavy.
Alright, this truck whacked is our annex for storage. Let's get a mission done. We're gonna get to the final plague wall tonight. We gotta get a mission in. When I die on Nightmare. When you die on Nightmare, what do you mean? Like Nightmare is low-key cheap. Oh, Nightmare is totally low-key cheap. It is cheap. 100%. When I was playing it the first go-rounds, I was loving it. It was super fun, super challenging, and that didn't go away. But I could also tell 100% the game was purposely trying to do whatever it took. It didn't care anymore about frustrating you. It was just trying to kill you. Alright, gonna shoot a Wilkerson in the face. We're always up for that. Should better go ahead and use these two things up. Optional, ask Helena to accompany you on this mission. I mean, why not? This time we gotta make sure we don't lose people. You know what? Why not? Why not? We don't want her to die. We know that, because we have to keep these two alive for the whole playthrough. And we have to recruit the maximum amount of people, but I'm going to take her. First thing I turned off the in-game was music. It was killing my vibe and immersion big time, so I had to go. Oh god, Wilkerson's Farm. I really like the in-game soundtrack for this. And to each their own. To each their own. I'm not going to try to convince you otherwise. But the guy who did it's actually really famous. I'm a pretty big fan of the OST in this game. Wilkerson's Farm. I guess that's where we're going. I got chilled to the bone when Heartland asked me to go there. Memories. These are on the move. We'll loot this on a Ranger. Nice. That'll be a good car to bring back. We'll loot that on our way back. I don't know that we got hero. Oh, we did get hero bonus. Good. Okay. Let's just go ahead and stick to the road on this one. Let's go ahead and just stick to the road on this one.
I say, sometimes you just have to draw a line.
Worst place to go in the first game. You're not wrong. It's an actual farm. It's like a meth farm. Yeah, it's a farm. The first game was actually darker in that way too, Alatros, if you ever played it. Like, legit, you could make a meth.
Hey, Xander.
That's just, you can make amphetamine, but he's alright, he's fine. He needed that to toughen him up. Remember, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Please tell me you legally changed your name to Xander. Wait for trouble to arrive. How do we get hurt? We have a med bay and stuff. This is home.
And traveling overland means fighting through more plague zombies than I can count.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be paying attention to the storytelling. Probably the same reason he didn't leave for the first 2 times we did this. We'll forgive those 2 misses and say they were warning shots that we learned from Booger. Oh, I never played the first one. It's worth it. You should play through the story. There's also a great mod on the first one. George A. Romero mod that makes it all slow zombies, but like tons and tons and tons of them, and it's really fun. Thanks for the honey, Xander.
Come on back anytime.
You're a tough kid, Mickey. What I'd love to see is State of Decay Infinite Zombies. Like, I want to be able to completely clear out the town with zombies. Yes. Then go to the next town. And actually, that's going to be another part of State of Decay 3, though. You know it. It's going to be reclaiming the world. Because they hint to that in this one. Now we can start to rebuild. Now that we control this area. I think they're just saving it for the 3rd one. Which could very potentially be an MMO light. That's no joke. Since that was the original goal with Class A, after all. You get that in the first game, though, too. You know, that was another thing that they did in State of Decay 1 that didn't bring to State of Decay 2. You could make the the outposts worked as safe zones, and they made those really big circles, and then you could trap them out and clear out the zombies, and then you'd have a big clear zone for about 3 hours, and then you could make your base, and you could actually... I remember being able to go down to Lower Trumbull, going to the Snyder truck stop, making that the base, and then just setting up outposts in a circle, and this whole area would lack zombies. You'd actually feel like you were clearing the town out. I wish you and your friend could have a joint base, but I don't know how that would work, though. It'd be cool. They should totally expand on the building like that. In the video I was talking about earlier, the 7 things between State of Decay 1 and 2, I think you should be able to make your base anywhere. I think that they already have sort of a generic idea of what they consider bases. Because not all the bases have unique properties, and they already have generic starter bases. Albatross, thank you for taking the red pill. Seeing just how deep the rabbit hole goes, welcome to reality. Albatross, thank you very much for that follow. Really appreciate it. I think that you should be able to make any place a base. They're not all going to have unique features, but like the starter bases, they're all just going to be like 1 big slot, 3 medium slots. But a bigger place like the fire stations would be a base that would have like 2 big slots. It'd be a medium base. And then the large bases would probably have to be set, but I think they could make it work. Just based like that big hospital that's on Drucker. Why can't you make that into a base? That should totally is worth more than an outpost. How are we on building material? I'm just going to do it. Yeah, we're fine. I wanted that hospital to be a base, and I think it should be a base. I think they could have built the technology in there to have just generic bases. I know, they don't want bases to be generic, but it just means increased player freedom because they get to choose. You still can have specially handcrafted bases. I told you we'd do a mission in this one, and we did it. Let's go clear these infestations. But let's not do it with Quincy, I think. Because Quincy's already a hero. Let's get the 2 beds from Alina. Thanks a lot for that follow again, Albatross. Infestations will help her. She's really close to hero. One outpost slot available. We'll make an outpost down there. I wish you could get to the grocery store from State of Decay 1, but you can't. The Alamo is completely overrun. We'll figure out a good spot. We'll figure it out. Better not forget that park ranger truck either. Is there a way to check zombie kills during a campaign, or is it only after? What you can do is after I'm done filming this episode, I'll show you. But maybe you can get it just from this. Look at a buddy. Look at their achievements. Compare achievements with an Xbox friends. And then go to State of Decay. And it will show you their stats, and it'll show you their stats. So like if I looked at Wilso's, I'd see 84,000. Now per survivor, I don't believe there is a way. But you can see your overall stats. Until they're in the legacy screen. Which I think is what you're asking. So yeah, it's probably only after Lannis. Oh, especially on next gen? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Hero bonus for Helena, then she's basically retired, then we'll get it up for Malik. And hopefully spawn another mission, and we need to get caught up on these missions. Keisha should be joining the base soon. Inside baseball. Damn. Why aren't you swinging, damn it? This animation should not take this long, dude. She has been sick so many times. Swing! Okay, well, that didn't go very well. In case you need me to say that, I don't think you do. So it looks like we're going to make that outpost early. You should be immune. I know it is a character bonus you can get. I've seen it on the Reddit, and I've wanted it. Because it'd be so cool. But you have to have an open slot. Well, she does, but she doesn't have the question marks. The question marks are just an open slot. And I guess if you don't let them explain their story and you go out and you get them sick a bunch, they will become Blood Plague immune. It does exist, but it is extraordinarily rare. That's right. We went for the ballsy way. We went for the macho man way. We took down the infestation to outpost it.
This location as an outpost. Well, that's the last of those. This came up empty.
Using bandages from the box, you don't go through the animation. You get the full heal regardless. It's nice.
I love when I find something good. This is seriously too heavy.
Let's get that heater thing in there for... Oh, we can upgrade this? Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh, we need the labor. We need people, damn it. We need people. It's taking a while to build that thing up. Speaking of sick, I just got my flu shot a couple days ago. Hey, good on you. Got my flu shot about 2 weeks ago. Was your flu did your flu shot hurt? My arm was sore for about a week after. I think a character needs to have a was never sick trait. That could work. I might even be in there. There's so many traits, actually. 15k total on what, your main hero, Lanus? Or 15k total zombie kills across your profile.
The air feels warm.
There's definitely a heart there.
So gross.
You know what? What do we got? Because take care of a heart. It's probably actually explosives right there. That military checkpoint. Quality driving. Only the best. Alright, that's 556, so that's not going to do it. That grenade, though. There we go, an echo shotgun. We can make that work. Some 50 cal rounds. Make that work. Really, what we can do. Problem is, I think that place is beds. I'm thinking about putting a outpost right where we're going to have it all end anyway. There we go. There we go. Getting some good stuff now. I definitely want the echo weapons. Probably, I think they're all internally silenced. So that's big. That's big right there. I'll fuel it up. Get us a slot. It's worth it. Overall, my main guy, 4.6k. Okay, overall. It's still a lot of zombie kills. That's a ton. Wilso's getting himself up there on that leaderboard. I'll tell you that much. So are you done, Wilso? Is that what you're saying? Once you get this last Heartland Nightmare playthrough done, you're done for a while? And basically, that'll be the number you sit on for a bit. That'll be when we catch you and pass you as we do Red Zone. Finally.
Oh, hell yeah.
Really wish we could grab that sample. Become a hero, Helena. We believe in you. Holy shit, 3 nades did it. That heart was not that strong. That heart was not that strong. We'll run. Let's finish up this acrobatics. What kind of car is that? Oh, the Trekker. It might be the car we already had. Predestined. Oh, also, when you throw stuff like grenades, it seems the throw is towards the left. It makes sense. I think it's in their left hand. Sounds right. Problem is, I think we're already full. You're fine, Helena. Good stuff. Heart down. One infestation knocked to oblivion. Let's get looting, shall we?
Totally worth it.
I would probably abandon that post if I see another gun store. Like a big area.
No more
Ah, yes, the bomb throws. Bombs on zombs. Bombs on zombs. There we go, the heart of the matter. Quincy spawned another mission. Let's get this infestation knocked out.
That's a lot of stuff.
I have to assume we're hero. We're hero officially, 2 beds. Very nice. Base is coming around. Let's finish this run and let's get back up there and do another mission. Definitely need to start moving some missions forward to get where we want to get tonight. I lost a character because I threw a bloater gas bomb in a hostile enclave. The game decided to detonate it above my head. Give me a headshot, insta-kill me. Oh my gosh. I bet you were so pissed. I bet you were so pissed, Lannis. That's very frustrating. Wait, what's in here? OCD. I just want to get... Okay, 50 cal ammo. I'll take that. We'll be using our 50 cal plenty when the time comes, so... We will take that. Now, I'm tempted to get the artillery strike up this time. It might help with some of those blood plagues. Jugs. But we are inevitably going to be fighting. Actually going to go ahead and abandon that gas station. Get something a little more centrally located. So that when we come down here, if we can outpost that, that'll probably give us the artillery strike. I was, yeah. Well, you can't be blamed for that. American History X. I bet that killed maybe one. Alright, infestations are cleaned up. Let's get back to base. She's got her hero bonus. She's getting leveled up pretty nicely. I was going to try to do the centrally located outpost, so I'll still do that. Already got it marked out and everything, so let's do it. Let's head back to base and grab Quincy. Oh, this is the grocery store. I think from the last playthrough we learned we can't really outpost it, though. What the fuck is this? That man was one step away from dying. Or that thing. That liquor. Is totally what those things are. Okay, game is like... doing some nightmare style shit right now. Hey, I see you've been pretty successful out in the field, getting shit done. Let's go ahead and put a damper on that real quick. This does not look like an outpost location. It just looks like really good looting. In which case,
That's pretty.
I'd rather hold off. We don't really have the slots right now. Let's head back to base. Yeah, it threw us. Thing went. It's almost like it was feral. That's right, we got Joke. Look at this guy, just rocking out. Big sidewalks. Must have been a rich, poor county. Gotta get the sample. Ferals were a lot more deadly in the first game. They could be. Definitely in Breakdown, they were nasty, but the thing about ferals... Blood Plague ferals to me are the scariest they've ever been. The thing about ferals is there was hard counters to them because you had more melee options. You went down the striking tree, you got that left bumper B, which was the uppercut, which instantly knocked a feral down. And then you just had to run over there real quick and finish it. And they took out so many melee moves out of our arsenal. I mean, they added stuff, but there was a really simple combo system in the first one. Low kick, slam, skull smasher thing. Similar to this one, but the deal is they would all kind of work in concert and you could string together combos and they almost all just insta-killed zombies. And then there were certain ones that were better against screamers. There were certain ones that were better. Like the low cut was great against the screamer. But the uppercut was worth getting on the blunt weapons just because of ferals. As it was charging you, you'd swing up, rip, and knock it to the ground and finish it. Missed that. I missed that move a lot because now it's just shoot ferals. But in Breakdown, if you were on the high levels of Breakdown, you didn't nail that move. I mean, that thing was going to kill you. By the time you were in like the high 70s on Breakdown, 2 zombie bites was going to kill you. Like mini speedy jugs, yeah, they're scary. I would put the base game's ferals on par, basically with State of Decay 1's ferals. But Blood Plague ferals are downright scary, and if they add them, I'm sure they're gonna get added to the base game, and then it's gonna be game on. It's like a shimmer out here. I feel like I'm in extinction. It's the shimmer. Maybe I can loot this really quick. I know my pockets are basically full in the car too, but while I'm here, after all. Sucks that axe is pretty good. I have a feeling all freaks are going to be blood. Oh, totally. 100%. It's going to be nothing but Blood Plague and Red Zone. I agree, Lannis. I hate the long drawn out execution animations. I like the one where they swing. Exactly. We've been doing experiments on that, and that's really important for Daybreak, is like fast animations. And I'm pretty certain that where you position your body has a big bearing on what animation is going to play. And my theory right now is that if you get to the right side of their body when you go to do the finisher, you will get the good animation. Like, if you're above their head and they're down, I think it does it faster. I think it also is a really high likelihood, maybe even guaranteed, that you're going to do the swing instead of the, I mean, it's neat. Because, you know, it's brutal. You're doing, like, a very prolonged, literally smash their head into the ground until it bursts. But it takes way too long, and so you get hit, as you know. We got 19.762 rounds. Oh, we found that 22 rifle. There we go. The gatekeeper. No. That echo weapon. There we go. 22 is abundant. I'm not going to ask Helena this time. She's good. She's leveled up. She's got her hero bonus. And we are going to start a new episode.